Sagittarius, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching the Saggy, trust that there is a message here for you. Let's see what it starts with. Okay, Moonology Oracle card coming in. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So you are being asked to take action on your manifestations, to really take things out of the sort of the dream sphere and into reality. It's all good to, you know, manifest and to set positive intentions, but just doing that is, you know, it's a really good thing to shift our energy internally, but we must match it with action externally as well. And if you do that, it feels like you can get some really great results here. Okay, Sag, well, I've got the Oracle of the Angels here, initiation. Okay, feels like you're about to cross the threshold, okay, into new territory. Maybe you're in a transition period at the moment and you really are about to take a little bit of a leap of faith here. Now, we can't see what is through there, but we can see that this sun energy is there, right? Which indicates overcoming a challenge, a bright new path, healing and rebirth, right? But unless we climb the stairs and walk the path, then generally we won't go there. Now, an initiation period can feel quite tumultuous, right? When we're going through that change, when we're up leveling, when we're getting initiated into a new way of being, or maybe even a new organization or a new relationship. These are all initiations that can challenge us, but it feels like there is a really positive pathway here for you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get your tarot cards out. I'm working with the beautiful Moonchild Tarot here. And yeah, you know what? I had that in my mind's eye as I was talking about the initiation. You know, this Nine of Swords is where we are feeling stress and tension around the Nine energy. The Nine energy is trying to bring something into fruition, like trying to get some kind of result. Now, sometimes the Nine of Swords is like, well, it's not happening. Why? You know, I'm feeling worried. All the thoughts are coming up. Or sometimes it can be, you know, where we're thinking into worst case scenarios. Oh, I'm not going to, you know, take that initiation or step through that doorway, you know, because what if it fails? What if it goes bad? What if I get left? Or what if, you know, I can't meet the expectations? These are all the thoughts that bear down on us and stop us from taking the action and leave us in the dream, the Piscean shadow side of the Pisces energy. Yeah, look at that. We have the Death card here. So interesting. What I see in this particular Death card is metamorphosis or transformation. Somebody who is, it sounds cheesy, but we've got the butterfly emerging here. I think that maybe you've been in a bit of a chrysalis stage, right? Hermit energy. Maybe you've been in a bit of a dark night of the soul or going through a personal initiation or transformation. Well, the Death energy is rebirth. You're coming out of that. You're being told to come back out into the world now and start moving forward on the very new beginnings that you are wanting. And of course, the Death energy often comes after we've gone through an ending, like you might have had a relationship breakdown or work career come to an end or something like that. And I kind of feel this little bit of this space in between where finally you're accepting that, you know, that has been a release and you're letting go of it and you're moving forward. And I think you're going to feel so incredibly empowered and liberated. But the Four of Pentacles says that there are still some limiting fears here about you moving forward. And we have to be mindful that the dark night of the soul or the hermit phase doesn't become our comfort zone, right? Because even though there can be tricky emotions that come up during that, it can sometimes be easier than being out there operating in the world. So the Four of Pentacles is saying it's time for you to fire up, Saggy. It's time for you to market your magic. It's time for you to step beyond your fears. It's time for you to de-armor the heart. It's time for you to be vulnerable again and step over the threshold with whatever this initiation back out into the world or towards rebirth is. Yeah, and nothing quite says that like the Fool. Aries energy coming through where it's like it's time for you to step onto the new path. Right now, it's a leap of faith energy. So I feel like there's something that you've really wanted to do here or take action on, or Spirit says it's the right time. And if we're waiting for the right time where we have the money, the resources, you know, the time and space and energy, that may never come. So we follow our instincts and we step onto this path. We step through the gateway without the guarantee of how this will go, because we can never guarantee that. Even giving you a psychic reading, I can't guarantee that, because there's free will of so many other people involved. But what I can tell you when I give you a reading is the energy of that pathway and whether that is for your best and highest good. And that is what I'm feeling here in this reading. So the Fool, leap of faith on a spirited adventure, not getting too hung up on the destination, just knowing this is the right path for you to walk. Seven of Wands, and yes, of course, we will fight battles along the way. Every single path, every single new relationship, every single new course of study or career, even if it's for our best and highest good, that we will slay dragons along the way, right? Because every path holds learning. But the Seven of Wands is you have the higher ground, and you have that within your ability to go through this journey, to navigate this journey. Oh my goodness, the cards are, are so animated. All right, what else do we need to know about this initiation, Saggy? Queen of Cups is here. Now, this is Cancer energy, and it can be you know, it can be an energy for you to embody, or it can be somebody in your environment. It's quite often where we seek advice from somebody that we really trust, somebody who has a connection to intuition and heart. This could be your mum, this could be a counselor, therapist, hey, maybe even a tarot reader. Really, the Queen of Cups says, follow the road to the Ace of Cups. Follow your heart's desires. Follow that emotional new beginning that feels like it will give you growth, that will flourish, and make an emotionally intelligent decision along the way. That's how we really do stay on path. Now, Saggy, I am ending this reading on your major arcana, Temperance, and this is my energy of a divine hand at work in your life, about things coming into balance, about the divine sweet spot for moving forward, even though it may not feel like it. Temperance is guidance from maybe a past loved one or your angel spirits guides to step onto that new path, to take action. This guardian angel says the time is right. Things are coming into balance, and you can expect the right people, places, and circumstances to start coming together. But I feel like you need to take the first step first to show the universe, like, I've got some skin in the game. I'm ready to move forward here. Temperance usually illuminates the path forward to the Ace of Pentacles, which is newfound stability and security, you know, for the one who is willing to take the first step. So it is your time to not only take the first step, but follow the pathway to the doorway and step through it. Balance spirituality with practical action, because there is an incredible rebirth and new beginning on offer for you. So I'm going to leave it there, and Saggy, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, the first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. Follow along on Instagram for daily readings, and also lots of other content about spirituality and self-development. And yeah, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe on your way out. It's all engagement based here on YouTube, so that makes a huge difference in the free content sticking around. And I will see you back here in a couple of days for your weekly tarot reading. Till then, wishing you lots of love and magic. Bye for now.